What it do? Dream Team, it's your boy D here back with another reaction video. Guys, we got a new comedian in the building. We got Jimmy Carr. Riskiest Jokes Volume 1. I'm excited. Some of these comedians, they be off the wall with it. So I'm excited to see what we got. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested, and drop your favorite video suggestion in the comment section. Jimmy, what we working with here?
Wetting your bed is embarrassing as a child, but as an adult, wetting a child's bed is mortifying. It's almost impossible to explain that shit away. I bought a rape alarm because I kept on forgetting when to rape people.
He already out there. Wetting a child's bed is absolutely mortifying. How do you explain that? How do you? You know what I'm saying? I kept on forgetting when to rape people. Oh, man. They're going to run limited ads on this one. They're going to run limited ads on this one.
Because I kept on forgetting when to rape people. They're bloody marvellous. When I was a kid, I was scared of the dentist. He was a paedophile. I suppose that begs the question, how many fillings did he give me?
I'm done. I'm out. I can't. No. Jimmy, who is this man? Who is this man, Jimmy Carr, bro? Oh, my Lord. Oh, my. All right. Oh, my.
I suppose that begs the question, how many fillings did he give me? Islamic fundamentalist sex dolls. Do they blow themselves up? In Palestinian passports under occupation, do they just put Israel? That joke is only there to test where the Guardian readers are sitting. No further questions, back to the knob gags. I met an incredible girl on the internet. Smart, sexy, uninhibited. Of course, it turned out to be a 12-year-old paraplegic boy. I'll be honest, the sex was disappointing. Oh, I think we've reached a barrier there, haven't we? And we will laugh at that and nothing more. I don't want to make a big deal of this, but I recently adopted a newborn African child. He was just £7, plus postage and packing. That's how they get you. If only they'd put holes in that box.
Bro! Oh my, this man, he don't just look, he don't get to the edge of the cliff and stop. He jump over. He jumping over the edge of the cliff. My guy is wild. Jimmy.
If only they'd put holes in that box. And that is the joke, interestingly, that Richard Curtis said was a bit much for the comic relief gig. When I was younger, I couldn't talk to women because I was hiding in their wardrobes masturbating. You would have totally given it away. You didn't see that coming, did you? Oh, I've written a rom-com. I wanted to tell you about this. I've written a romantic comedy. It's about a guy and a girl. Classic. Yeah? Initially, they hate each other. Classic. Yeah. But they end up in bed together. Classic. It's called The Rapist.
He hits you. It's the fact that when he sets his jokes up, like, you don't see like the punchline, you don't see the ending, you don't see that coming, bro. I read a rom-com about a guy and a girl that hate each other. Classic. It's how all rom-coms are. Know what I'm saying? At the ending, they end up in bed together. Classic. How all rom-coms are. It's called The Rapist, bro. You don't see that coming.
Did you see the story about Gary Glitter? There was a GCSE music question about Gary Glitter. How bad's that?
I don't know Gary.
How bad's that? A GCSE music question about a Gary Glitter song. Because if there's one artist you don't want associated with the phrase, shh, turn over, you've got an hour,
I would have laughed more if I knew who Gary was. If I knew him.
I should probably leave Glitter alone. He just wants to settle down and have kids. I said to my girlfriend, I said, you want to experiment with a role-play rape fantasy? She said, no. I said, that's the spirit. Rape is such a horrible word, though. It's such a harsh, brutal, awful word.
Yes.
Rape. That's why I prefer to call it a struggle snuggle. You couldn't stay mad at a struggle snugglist, could you?
Bro, we're only 3.5 minutes in. Let's don't call it rape. I prefer to call it a struggle snuggle.
You couldn't stay mad at a struggle snugglist, could you? Bloody adorable. A lot of people like to smoke cigarettes after sex, but you can't buy cigarettes until you're 16, so I have to get them for both of us.
You can't say this stuff. You can't. No.
You think it's wrong I'm buying a 15-year-old girl cigarettes? You think it's wrong I'm fucking her? I'm kidding. Kidding does sound like a verb for child abuse, doesn't it? I'm kidding. Are you joking or touching kids? Obviously, it's a family show. I've noticed a thing, I go out to see a lot of comedy shows, and I've noticed a thing, comics tend to do their best stuff right at the end of the gig, and then they leave the audience wanting more. It sounds good, doesn't it? But it doesn't make any sense. Because you, the audience, are left wanting more, and the comedian has fucked off. That doesn't make any sense, so what I'd like to do, because I've given it some thought, I'd like to torpedo this gig with some very unpleasant jokes that will offend and upset you all. Yeah. And then you can all leave thinking, thank fuck that's over. You're welcome. Let's begin. If women are so good at multitasking, is it too much to ask? Tickle my balls while you work the shaft. Half a joke, half public service announcement.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pause.
I often get asked, are you ever going to get married? I don't think I ever will get married. I mean, you can't get married at 16 without parental consent. And that's not going to happen. They still think she's dead.
Oh, my Lord! Oh, my!
That's an unfortunate reaction, because that's only there to warm you up for this one. Did you all read that story about the girl that was kidnapped and kept in squalid conditions for 18 years? Did you read that story?
Wow.
Was I the only one that read that story and thought, 18 years in squalid conditions? Have a tidy round.
What did he say? Have a tidy round?
Have a tidy round.
Tidy round?
Make a house a home, you lazy bint.
So
Say what you like about the Make-A-Wish Foundation. They can work to a deadline.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can, guys. I don't know if I can finish. I don't. I just don't know if I can finish this, guys. I don't know. Say what you want about the Make-A-Wish Foundation. They can make a deadline. No.
Make-A-Wish Foundation. They can work to a deadline. It's only words. Nothing bad's happened. It's not like I've drop-kicked a kitten into an orphan's face. Once. I did that once. And it was fucking funny, but you sort of had to be there.
Oh my gosh.
I think I've sorted out the credit crunch. I thought you'd be pleased. No, I genuinely, I think I've sorted out the credit crunch. You know what the problem is with the credit crunch, as I, in layman's terms, okay? The trade, the turnover, the cycle of business isn't happening in the way it was because businesses and banks and countries have gone bust and no one trusts each other. So how are we going to repair this? How are we going to get things started again, get that virtuous circle up and running? I'll tell you what we do. We build a World Trade Center. I can see you sat there with your arms crossed thinking that's going to be a fucking big building. We're going to have 2 of them. I saw the chief of the New York City Police on the news. Oh. He said, we will never forget 9/11. I thought, what's your fucking home, not your phone number?
Bro, Jimmy's built different. I'm just gonna say that. Jimmy is built different. The man is unafraid to say anything. He is not afraid to say anything. I can say that with 100% certainty.
Thought, what's your fucking home, not your phone number? I do love doing these gigs. I mean, I'm so glad I recorded the DVD in Glasgow, but these gigs, just the fact that everyone sort of shares a sense of humour, that's such a sort of special thing. Everyone appreciates as well. Everyone gets it. Everyone in this room gets the fact it's just jokes. We're just messing around, trying to have a laugh together. It's just messing, you know. These jokes aren't who I am. In the real world, I'm quite a generous sort of person. So I realise that makes me sound like a dick. But, you know, I'm quite a giving sort of person. I mean, last year I donated a kidney. Yeah. Of course, they wanted to know where I got it from. I know it's still warm. Keep it. I often get asked, someone asked earlier, favourite joke or rudest joke. I got asked in Liverpool last year, someone said, favourite pub joke. Someone shouted out at the end of the show. So I thought I'd end by telling you my favourite pub joke. It's quite a rude joke. I think you all knew it was going to be fairly rude. But I'll tell you, and then I'll tell you why I'm telling it. I got asked favourite pub joke in Liverpool, and so I told my favourite pub joke. What's the difference between football and rape? Girls don't like football.
Bro, I'm done. Oh my! Explain. I need the explanation.
And rape.
I need the explanation.
Girls don't like football. That is a textbook response, Glasgow. It's a laugh followed by a ooh. The interesting thing for me is that that's not 2 distinct groups of people. There's not one group laughing and another group going ooh. Those are the same people. That joke makes you a little bit schizophrenic. Because you don't choose what you laugh at. I'm sure many of you have been disgusted at what you've been laughing at this evening. But you don't choose what you laugh at. It's like a reflex. You just laugh. And then another bit of you kicks in and goes, what the fuck are you doing laughing at that? Ooh. So I told it in Liverpool, it got a laugh, and then a ooh, and then there was a pause, and a woman at the back went, I like football. Imagine that being your problem with that joke. She clearly had time to think, well, we all like it rough once in a while. He's got us there. But I also enjoy soccer. And I'm taking a stand. Well, as I say, it's been a pleasure performing in Glasgow. I mean, the reason we did the DVD here is because it's sort of one of the best gigs of the year. I fucking love it. Thank you so much for coming out. Just a couple of... Just one quick thing before I go. If anyone wants an autograph or to say hello after the show or to get fingered or to have a fight, whatever you would like, I'll be down there in that corner. I'm more than happy to wait as long as it takes. Thank you so much for coming out to see me, and I'll see you all again next year. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers. Good night. Thank you. People with Tourette's. What makes them tick? That was originally about suicide bombers. I've toned it down for you.
I am still in shock at this, bro. Oh my, this man said so much stuff that I don't even know what to say. I'm baffled. I'm bewildered. Okay, Jimmy. Okay. That video is probably definitely not getting monetized. Probably for 100% not. That's okay, because I laughed. That's all we got for this one. If you guys got a favorite video you want to see me react to, you can subscribe to Patreon or in the description section there's a Google form link. Hit the link, fill out your suggestions, send it to me. Want me to get to yours faster than others, fill out premium. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Or actually, if you got a favorite video suggestion, drop it in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. It's your boy D Neo. Out.